Hello, everybody. I'm Aoc+Bernie. Happy Thursday, November 2nd. So, a deal has been made. Agreement has been made to fund the government to stay open, perhaps to give us a stimulus check. Wouldn't that be nice? Stay tuned this whole video. I calculated on $12.5 billion that they can give out to 25 million people, a $600 stimulus check. Also, real quick, 25 seconds after my video, just watch President Biden once again like this, talking and trying to sell the booster, everybody. People, I just got my booster today, but that's my choice and it's your choice. He should not be trying to sell the booster because we don't know a whole lot about it. I got it for my reasons. You might not want to get it for your reasons. It's not about this. But today's video is not just on selling the booster. It's about now unemployment, POA, and stimulus. He's on TV talking about the booster instead of trying to help many Americans. As Omicron now, 2 people now, one in Minnesota, who, by the way, has been fully vaccinated with the booster, has gotten it. And if it's true and it's spreading in China and Europe and now here, as the winter months are coming, more help, more unemployment, and more POA. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Okay, so I'm going to jump right in today. So real quickly, it looks like breaking news here. They have agreement has been made to reach to fund the government. But again, to Build Back Better, there's nothing in there for the people and still no unemployment help. I mentioned yesterday, a couple of videos ago, Bernie Sanders, AOC, is bringing it, trying to get in his head, Biden, that the people still need some help. I'd like to hear your comments on that. But our next subject is this. I did some calculation, okay? We all can get, basically, for $500 stimulus check, for $12.5 billion, you can give out 25 million people a Christmas stimulus check. I've done the math on it. You can do the math the same. And they can take out $700 million to Afghanistan. That's right. They plan on giving out $700 million to Afghanistan. Has this president lost his mind? Is he, and it seems like to me, I'd like to hear from you, that the doctors got him on some kind of medication. First of all, I don't wish harm on anybody. But there's definitely something wrong. Again, I talked to psychiatrists, that people I know and train, and this is a sign of some kind of problem with the President of the United States. I'd like to hear from you on that. So let's continue on. So if we spend $2 million, let me ask you a question. If we spend $2 million in this Build Back Better, just for an example, yes or no? Simple. I already know the answer. Is that going to help inflation if we spend $2 million? Particularly if there's no stimulus check or anything for American people? Well, the answer is no. It's going to create inflation. It's hard to believe that he knows the Omicron, and whether you believe it or not, it's there. We don't know a whole lot about it, and we want to stay positive on here. And I believe everything is going to get better. But again, you think he have a plan. His plan is to force Americans on a booster and vaccines. Do we want that? It's your choice. Is that where we're heading? I'd like to hear from you on that. My choice was to get the booster for my own reasons. Maybe my wife doesn't want it. It's a choice in America, and we should continue staying that way. He should have a plan on helping struggling Americans. Again, you might come across this channel and say, I'm fine, and high five to you, but other people are not out, as small business are still down. I read your comments. A lot of business are still down. Anyhow, I will bring you up to date on any more breaking news. But before I go, I do want you to listen right after this on President Biden, again, with his hand on his face. I'm going to continue to bring you up to date on POA, unemployment. I'm hoping that Bernie Sanders, once again, and AOC, and moderates and progressive, and some Republicans, can get it in this administration's head to do a standalone bill of a stimulus check of $500, $600, $1,200, and continue some kind of unemployment through the winter months. Omicron, they assume it's going to get worse. I don't know the answers, but if they're saying this in administration, and they're saying no lockdowns, by the way, that's good news. But they're worried about it. Give help to the American people. All right, guys, watch our president talk here. Remember, I'm going to leave and let you relax and watch him. Say hello to somebody when they're walking by you. Tomorrow's another day, and there's always a solution on our channel. Everybody have a blessed day. There is Thursday night football. I know there's a lot of Cowboy fans on here, but watch the president.
More appointments, more hours, more times and sites to walk in, providing boosters shots for up to 110 million Americans who are eligible for boosters. Now, I know parenthetically, I was talking to one of my folks who does polling and national strategy. And he said there's some evidence in one poll, I won't mention it because I'm not positive of the number,